Part of our 2022 North Dakota Lions basketball series player profile with us is Joe Hurlburt from Enderlin. And Joe, for you here, senior year to get nominated, what does it mean to you to play in this All-Star game?
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just really excited to play in it. You know, I've watched a lot of people grow up, or when I was growing up playing it, so it's kind of exciting that it's like my turn to play in it. So yeah.
For you specifically, favorite basketball memory of all time? Is it being a fan? Is it travel basketball? Is it something with Enderlin? Just kind of what comes to mind for you?
My favorite basketball memory? Yeah, I don't know, honestly. It might be when I went to Los Angeles with my team, my 15U year. I feel like that was a lot of fun. Or I actually went to Vegas this past year. And that was a lot of fun. So probably one of them too.
You know, the one thing about this, it brings all the players from across the state together here. So there's a lot of representation from Region 1 in the Lions All-Star Series here. But is there someone from Region 1 or is it someone else from across the state that you're looking forward to playing with during this week?
It's definitely Trey Grant. I mean, that's been my guy for like a long time. Like I've known him since I was little, and we've gotten pretty close lately. So I mean, I'm looking forward to playing with him.
For you, Joe, I mean, I know I talked to your brother Gus about this. You guys kind of been around the Lions All-Star Basketball Series with your older brother also playing in this. So what does it mean from a family aspect to go out one more time, you know, with Gus to play on the court, but also just kind of the family lineage getting an opportunity to play in another game like this?
Yeah, I think it'll be really special just because of Gus, especially. Like just playing one more game with Gus, and just I think that'll be really fun. And then yeah, I mean my older brother played in it. I know he still has the jersey. It's in Enderlin. I've seen it around a couple times, so I mean it'll be fun to just have all three of us play in the game. So
for you specifically, if you could go back to a 14-year-old that maybe has a question to say, hey, how do I get to an all-star game or how do I get to the next level? What would be some words of wisdom that you would pass down, Joe, during your journey that has gotten you to where you are today?
yeah, I would just say like just lock in and get better every single day. And like if you keep stacking days and keep getting better day after day, like over time, like you're gonna get better. So I mean, and just focus on like what's important, like do like game like moves that are actually gonna translate. Because a lot of kids do too much like flashy stuff that's they're not gonna actually use. So like be practical with your workouts too.
For you specifically, Joe, you know, taking a look at this and a little bit more in terms of the game itself as a player, you are heading to college. We'll get to that in a moment if people aren't sure of where you're going next. But what as a basketball player do you hope to gain on the court, you know, for 4 or 5 days, you know, practicing and playing against Class A? But what do you hope to kind of gain off the court in this Lions All-Star Series?
Off the court, I'm just looking to have fun, you know, just being back in North Dakota, seeing some old friends and stuff like that, competing against some friends. So, I mean, all that would just be a fun experience and just soak it all in, just see everybody. Because, you know, after this, I might not see a lot of people like again very often. So, just soaking it all in, really.
For you specifically here, we mentioned about players that you're looking forward to playing with, but you know, actually playing in this game, when did you think that an opportunity to play at college, so to speak? When was an opportunity that you thought, okay, was it freshman year? Was it when you saw your brother play basketball a little bit when you were younger? When did, hey, the next level might be an opportunity? When did that come into the mix for you?
Uh, I don't exactly know. I think like by the time where I think I was like 6'5" in seventh grade, and I was like a point guard on my AU team. So I knew I had like kind of like different level skills for like my height and stuff like that. So I knew like maybe I could go like D1 if I really put my head down and work and don't get distracted. But then I never really expected to go like this big. I would say, like I thought I would be like maybe like a local guy or something like that, like summer league or something. But then you know my recruitment just kind of blew up, just out of the blue in my sophomore year, and then yeah, so I just uh, have been working ever since, and just now I'm here, so it's been good.
For the folks out there that might not know, Joe, where you're heading off, so just tell us where you're going and what made, you know, the place that you're at right now the right opportunity and the right fit for you, you know, moving on at the next level.
Yeah, I'm going to the University of Colorado, and I just chose here because they have like amazing coaches. Like I've already learned so much just being out here in my limited like under a month time here. So I mean, they've taught me a lot, and then the team is like I really like my team a lot too. Like we've got pretty tight, pretty quick. So I mean, like my team and my coaches especially, and the scenery is great as well. So I mean, all three of those.
Two final ones here. One fun one and one just kind of more talking about some of the coaches or some of the mentors that you've learned under, whether it's been Calvin Kraft or some of your coaches along the way as well in travel ball. What have you taken from them that you hope to carry with you during your time over at Colorado?
I would just say like, especially with Coach Kraft, like he never put me in a box. He let me just kind of like do my thing on the court and just like let me play free. So I mean, like I think that was really big for me, just developing my versatility and like being able to play on any spot of the floor. So I would just have to credit him for helping me and not limiting me at all, and like just letting me be the best version of myself, kind of. So.
Final thing for you, Joe. We'll end up on a fun one here. Superstitious pregame meal, anything of that nature come to mind before you finally got to an opening tip? Did you have to put the left shoe on, so to speak, first, or have to have a ham sandwich before you finally got to the JV game before you got to varsity? Anything come to mind of that nature?
Uh, Not like really. I just kind of, I know I always listen to music pregame and just have my headphones in or a speaker or something like that. And then I try to get a workout in before the game to feel loose. So I mean, those are my two things, like just listen to music and work out and then play the game. That's a slept on thing right there. Like working, you have to work out hard before games. Like I know a lot of high school players don't do that. College players do, but like that's a good way to like come to the game with no nerves.
Okay, so I'm just gonna follow up on that part. Was it like a hard workout, or was it just like, hey, I'm just trying to get a sweat going before you kind of get to the warm ups? How intense was it for you, Joe?
Just get it like a pretty hard, not like hard workout, but like just like get loose, like work on every aspect of your game that you're gonna use during the game, and then just like get sweating, especially like just get loose, and then and the game is just so much easier once you do that. My senior year, I really started doing that, and like it started to work well for me. So I mean,
Hey, Joe, thanks so much for your time for doing this. Best of luck in the Lions All Star game, and best of luck out at the University of Colorado as well. Okay.
all right, appreciate you.